So I thought it'd be something interesting to talk about on my page, and I've been kind of talking about for quite some time, and I've been in love with this certain hobby for about, well, technically my entire life, but it recently reawakened, I'd say about, well, I'd say a couple years ago. So if you're wondering what I'm talking about, is that I've been really into WWE. Yes, you heard it right. WWE World Wrestling Entertainment. Yes, the wrestling that everyone says it's fake. But something really sparked to me. So the last time I watched WWE was when I would say is when the time where basically I think when John Cena won the title and beat JBL. And then sometime after that I watched a little more. And then I think I stopped when John Cena lost the title to Edge. That's a lie. I think it goes a little more than that. So I'd say basically up to maybe 2010, and I kind of stopped after that. So I took a long little break of it because first of all, at the time I couldn't afford a TV. I didn't even have a TV. I watched on this little gray screen. So over like even that was really hard for me to keep up, and obviously I couldn't afford the pay-per-views because I had to pay for that. So I couldn't really afford anything really at that time. So it was hard for me to watch WWE at that time. Now obviously fast forward later, technology gets greater and it's a lot easier to actually watch stuff. They're on streaming servers, thank God, so that kind of helped out. But what really sparked me, and I'll be totally honest with you, if you guys remember a couple years ago on Twitter, there was the hashtag We Want Cody. Now I watched Cody. Okay, so now maybe this is where what happened. I watched Cody when he first appeared on, I believe it was Raw or SmackDown, right? I think it was the match with him with Randy Orton was the first match. And then of course, what's his name? Dusty Rhodes was kind of like a bad guy, so they were kind of like heel when I first met Cody. So I knew who Cody Rhodes was. So I did a little more research when I found, on Twitter about more of the what was with the hashtag We Want Cody, right? So I did a little research. I watched a few videos, and long story short, it got to the point where I guess Cody was supposed to go against Roman Reigns in WrestleMania 40. Now, I didn't know what was going on. I had no idea who Roman Reigns was. I knew of him because I would see random like promos about him, and I'm like, why? I think the last 4 years I was like, why does this guy keep showing up? Like he's literally how has he not lost yet? So he's been the champion for like 4 years at the time. I'm like, holy crap, this is insane. So I did a little more research on what the bloodline was, and then I finally caught up, and The Rock showed up in WWE again, and this is when it kind of really triggered my fuel, because I was so mad that The Rock took the champion opportunity, because when you win Royal Rumble, right, you win Royal Rumble and you get to go against the champion, but for some reason they decided to switch it out last minute and give it to The Rock versus Roman. And see, here's the one thing, and what kind of really annoys me. So the Rock at that time was promoting his freaking movie Black Adam. He literally felt like the same character. It felt like I was watching Black Adam on WWE, and that's what really pissed me off a lot of times. So I was like, okay, what the hell is this crap? I'm gonna join on this We Want Cody tramp. So I went on this We Want Cody. We got really into it, and long story short, I was off. I was off with Cody Rhodes. So that's what happened. And then the funny thing was during that time, I think The Rock, like instead of, he changed his mind and he became heel and this is when I really liked The Rock because he became the final boss, which was the greatest heel. I think like top five greatest heel. Like The Rock being the final boss is the greatest idea. Like it's so great because The Rock plays such a good heel, and that's what really intrigued me, and I love the way they're going that. So basically, long story short, WrestleMania 40 is like the biggest thing in the world, during that time for wrestling fans. So I think it attracted a lot of people because there was a hashtag going on Twitter saying "We Want Cody," and again, I think that got a lot of people being like, okay, let's freaking watch WWE again. I did. I watched it, and man, it was so good. So since then, I've been really into WWE. I've been really watching it religiously. I got my wife into it, so that was a lot of fun. But it was it's been a fun little journey. And now the question is, do I talk about WWE on this channel, or do I make a separate channel? I do have a separate channel, by the way. So if you are interested, there is a separate channel. So this is my other channel. This is the Ohmywingz with the double Z. This is the content that I kind of post for WWE content. I just started making this channel, so it is a little small. But if you want to support the channel, feel free to give a like and subscribe. Um, it really does help with the channel a lot. I did start off with a bunch of shorts, so if you like shorts and something like that, this is the page for you, because I have a ton of content I've been posting for shorts, trying to get to that 3 mil view, which will probably take a while. But again, been working on this channel with some few videos I've talked about when I have time, because I also do work at a full-time job, so it is hard for me to post content. But I'm going to talk about it here. I am really considering it, so which is why I'm kind of testing this video out by talking about it here. So it has been quite the journey. I've been really enjoying all the WWE content. I've been enjoying the storylines. The storylines have been pretty fun. But overall, it's been a really good time watching WWE. But if that's something you guys are interested in, let me know in the comments, because this will give me a better idea on what content I should be posting next. Because I'm already posting a lot of other content in terms of, obviously, the main stuff is the Gundam content. But also on top of that, I've been doing other content in terms of like drama content, anything I get my hands on for this most part. So let me know in the comments what you think. And I have a big video coming very soon too. We're working on that, but I just wanted to get your thoughts on it. And long story short, WWE has been really fun. I've been really enjoying it. And of course, you can see in my other content on Instagram. Instagram's been really pushing me hard with all the WWE content, so I'm also very happy with that. So this is my WWE content on Instagram. As you can see, it is very different from what I post on YouTube for the most part. But honestly, when I was doing YouTube content, doing Gundam content was pretty damn exhausting and tiring, so it was hard for me to post videos on there. So I did what any other person do, is ride the wave if it works, right? So I started doing all the Disney content probably, I'd say, about, honestly, not too long ago. I think I started this WWE stuff pretty recently. So I would say if I were to go all the way down my videos I made, and of course I post occasionally Gundam videos here and there just so I can, but I've been doing this stuff for a really long time. So I did start off doing Disney content at first, but as soon as I got more invested in WWE, I slowly switched my content to WWE, because it was just a fun content to post. It was really easy. I enjoyed it. It didn't feel like work for me. So I've been doing it for this quite some time. So I guess you can say it goes all the way down here. And yes, these are all the videos that I've been really grinding really fucking hard on my Instagram page. So I'm almost at 5,000 followers. So if you want to check out more of that content, make sure you follow my, well, I guess you can subscribe to, I do have a subscribe page as well. My Instagram page is here for you guys to check out. So again, I've been doing this for a long time, and honestly, it's been such a fun journey, and I've been doing pretty well on it. So yeah, it just keeps going and going, and damn, there's a lot of good stuff. So anyways, this Disney content, and now mainly focusing more WWE, seems like the way to go. I'm very happy what I've been doing. As you can see here, my videos have just been skyrocketing. Thank you for all your support, guys. So anyways, here's another page you guys can check out, and I will also put the link for WWE merch if you're interested, because I am also an affiliate as well. So let me know in the comments, and yep. So anyways, let me know if this is something you guys are interested as well.